Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today we're going over to Harley's. Her heat exchange has arrived from Bubble Van, so we're going to get that in. Hopefully there won't be any more leaks. Also going to be working on Adam's van a little bit as well, so I might show you some of that. I don't know, depends. I might get busy and just forget to record, but anyway, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's an alright day. Let's do it. Look at that. Get a lot of smoke on these cold mornings. It does go away after a few minutes though, but my car does the same thing, so I'm not worried. I like to let the temperature gauge get at least over the blue before I drive off, or at least wait for that smoke to clear. It's more steam than smoke, it's condensation. I think it doesn't even smell of anything. It doesn't smell of fumes or burning or anything like that. But yeah, once that goes, we'll go. I am risking it a bit because I'm going a bit earlier than normal, so I'm probably going to hit traffic. I might not hit traffic because by the time I get to where the traffic normally is, it might be alright. It doesn't seem too busy here at the moment, but we're just before school runs, so it's the school runs that build up the traffic. But I've got to get to places, so I'm going to try and risk it. Yeah, it's starting to clear now. I need a new exhaust as well. It's blowing, I can hear it. The midsection, it's been doing it for a long time. I keep putting gook on it, but it just keeps falling off. It sounds a little bit like a race car. You probably can't hear that, but I can hear that. So that's another thing I've got to buy. Alright, that's basically gone, so we can go. See you there. Alright, I've parked up Grace, and I've got to hoof it up the hill to get my car, get to the lockup, get the boxes and the solar panel, and then get over to Harley's to meet this guy, to see how the all powers, and then to fit Harley's new heat exchanger, and then wait for Adam to come back from work so we can start working on his van. Told you, even though I do van life, I'm always blooming busy. Blimey, look at that, I do love it here. Bugger, got a flat tyre, pumps in the van. Oh. So this is slowing me down. Back in the van, got the panel, got the box, engines are running, we're in Grace, got a parking space right next to the van as well, which is unusual at this time of day for down here because it gets chocker. But I'm going to go in the van to Harley's, which is great. I wanted to take the van, not the car, because then I've got my house with me, haven't I? Off we go then. In Harley's van, just took the old heat exchange out, which is this one, which was pissing out water. We've got a new one, which shouldn't piss out water, should it? Right, so far, so good. No leakies. What was up to 39 degrees. We want to get up to 60. We want to get up to full, don't we, to make sure it's all okay. But so far, so good. There you go, fixed one leak, got another leak, yeah! This stupid thing's leaking now. Was fine for about, what, 45 minutes? Pissing water out. Bobble Vans is brilliant. Brilliant it is. Yay, let's all buy Bobble Vans. Dribble Vans. Good morning, so it's the next day. I'm just getting Grace ready, we're off somewhere else. Picking up granddaughter and stuff, it's that time of the week. Yeah, so to go on about the Bobble Van's boiler, what an effing nightmare. So we've got the new heat exchange in, and as you saw from that clip, the expansion bottle thingy that they've added to this kit leaked everywhere. Anyway, so Adam, Harley's boyfriend, got on the phone to Bobble Vans. They have no clue what they're talking about. They said they don't recommend them for motorhomes. Nowhere on their website does it say that. I've had mine in my motorhome for a year, so okay. The guy also said that they don't recommend pumps any higher than 20 psi, but in the instruction manual it says pumps up to 30 psi. So it seems like the elbow doesn't know what the hand's doing, or the eye doesn't know what the mouth's doing, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So this company, honestly, I do not recommend this company. If you've got a bubble vans set up and it's working fine for you, then great. But this is 2 systems now that I've dealt with, and they're nothing but trouble. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. So Harley's now having to make her mind up whether she's going to send it back, try and get her money back. She's got no confidence in it. I mean, I literally do poke my head in mine every day to make sure it's okay. So far, so good. Well, since the last problem, which was only a couple of months ago. So now she's got no confidence in it, and she's on about taking it back or sending it back, trying to get her money back, and maybe get a gas one instead, because she's still got gas supply. I don't know, it's just absolutely ludicrous. So I've told her to try it out. She hasn't even tried it yet. She's scared. I don't blame her. But she's gonna try. They're gonna try it tonight and have a couple of showers. It does seem to take forever to heat up, but I think that's something to do with the diesel heater settings. I think a diesel heater is not hot enough, but it does get up to temperature, but it takes a long time. Mine takes about 15 minutes, but hers seem to take about 45 minutes. But I think that's a diesel heater problem, or setting. But anyway, I'll keep you updated on it, see what she decides to do. Honestly, I'll know more later when she's had a shower. I expect I'll get a message or a phone call later saying, yeah, we had a shower and now the van's flooded again. It's not a good product. Simple. Okay. Oh, and the other thing as well, we've noticed, looking around, because we're looking at other options, all the parts that bubble vans supply with their kit, you can buy at AliExpress, which is a Chinese thing, I think. I don't know. You can buy all those parts, so they've just basically bought those parts and whacked their name on it. They're not even testing anything. They're not pressure testing anything. They don't seem to know what they're on about. Yeah, 4 days I've had my head in there with this. It's an absolute nightmare. Anyway, keep you updated on that one. I seem to rant a lot lately. What are you going to do? Van life, eh? Macy, why is there a snack in each corner of the table?
Corner snack.
Okay.
Like corner shop, but corner snacks.
I got it.
Now you just do it.
You don't laugh.
Sounds like a cat farting.
I can't act on how to stop.
Alright, so we got an update from Harley on the bobble vans. So she's been in contact with them. They've basically said that she's been very unlucky. We've never had a heat exchanger or pressure cylinder leak before. Well, that's utter lies, because mine leaked, and I've got video proof of that. And I also had a message on, or a comment on one of my videos where a guy was on his 3rd bobble van's heat exchanger. So that's an absolute lie. So I'm just reading through the message. Something about the connections, or something. What connections did you use? But it wasn't our connections that leaked. It was theirs. It was the pre-assembled piece. It's a brass thing which housed the expansion tank, and there's 3 connections on there, and one of their connections was leaking. It's their connection, not ours. None of our connections leaked. That wasn't the issue. So there was 3 things that went wrong with this kit. It was that leaked, the expansion tank leaked, and the heat exchanger blew, all in the space of 1 day. She said, not sure who advised you that these systems can't be installed in motorhomes. I'm not aware of that. No. A van is a van regardless of who builds it. Well, yeah, exactly. So this is what the guy said, and we have proof of that as well, because the phone call was recorded. So they've said basically she can send everything back, which is fine. I assume it's for a full refund. I assume. So that's good news for Harley, because she doesn't want it, and I don't blame her for not wanting it. I don't even want mine, but all the time it's working, I'm going to leave it alone. But as soon as mine starts messing up, because my warranty will be out, even though the replacement parts shouldn't be technically, but once mine breaks, which it probably will at some point, I'm getting mine out of there, and I'm just gonna have an electric water heater. That's it. Right, anyway, so that's it. So that's what's going on. So we'll see what happens, and obviously in future videos you'll see what she puts in its place. But you'll be able to see more in more detail on Harley's channel when she uploads about it. So, yeah, no more to be said about it. Let's move on. Macy, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? IKEA!
IKEA.